installation, a mixed reality installation using Second Life, the virtual world of Second Life, 3D online community, and the physical world. I wanted to combine the two.
Where's the real life world here? We're having a great time here, but I'm not seeing any guests in the other room.
Downton Abbey meets The Lost Generation. Midnight in Paris meets Second Life.
Well, you know, I do get a little claustrophobic.
You're sick of us already.
No, I am not.
You want out of this box right now.
Second Life is this huge community where people from all over the world meet and exchange ideas and create art. They write and they do music, and it reminds me of Paris of the 20s.
Oh, you're living in the south of France, right?
Est-ce que vous parlez français, Bevance?
Where in Australia are you?
Sydney.
Oh. Okay.
Vient de Québec.
Ah oui?
Oui, Québec.
Quelle part de Québec?
When expatriates came from the United States and met at Gertrude Stein salons, Picasso and Matisse and Hemingway and, you know, all of these artists in one place at one time. Thank you, Kristine, the vegetarian.
Why don't you start?
Have you guys seen Midnight in Paris? They were escaping the realities that were going on around them, like war and, you know, poverty.
Every night at midnight when the church bell rings, he gets picked up by a car.
Second Life is much like that. They can be free to be who they want, whether they're gay, whether they're overweight. They can escape the judgment and criticism. They can, you know, come to this world and be free.
Chevalier de la table ronde.
Everybody say hi to the real life people.
What does it look like out there?
We had a dinner party together between real life and Second Life. And so it was really, really exciting to see the two worlds sitting down together, eating and talking.
The setting you've done in the gallery is very much its own special world.
The artists in virtual reality have this exchange.
It was blurring the realities, blurring the line between virtual and real and so forth.
We give up our rights to the tangible in order to experience the limitless.
The fact that we can be here and make this into a place, a shared experience, to me, that's tangible.
It was really exciting to hear the comments that people were making, even if they don't quite understand what an avatar is.
Anything can be an avatar, as long as you can project it into a virtual world. I don't see why you should limit the concept of avatar just to people.
What is the word avatar anyhow?
It's actually a really old word from Hindu mythology, a fragment of a god being projected into the earthly plane, if you like.
Does an avatar have a soul?
If you have a soul and you have an avatar, then your avatar has a soul.
I started the 1,000 Avatars project a couple years ago. I wanted to show the creativity, the imagination that people really put into these characters.
Isn't Second Life about doing whatever you want with your identity?
You mean anarchy, a big FU?
We don't know who they are on the other side of the computer. We only know them through their persona with their character on the wall.
The difference is that it's a lot easier to come across people and subcultures that you wouldn't normally come across.
Because it's so accessible.
It's kind of symbolic of the anonymity that being online represents.
The first 2 weeks, I was an Asian person, I was a white girl, I was a black girl, and I got treated completely differently when I was each of these identities as a culture.
That was you? No, I'm just kidding.
You understand who they are through the persona that they portray in their avatar.
I mean, we all have isolation at some time, and in this space, we don't have to be isolated, and we get to experience who we actually are on a much faster pace, and with hair that doesn't seem to get messed up in the wind. Your intent and your action is how people judge you.
Which fork should I use? Can someone tell me that?
Waiter, there's a tail in my soup. Well, I'm going to abandon my shell of a person so that I can go inhale nicotine.